Yo, what's up, dudes? What's up? How you doing? Back on here real quick. I just wanted to say thank you. I I just hit 10,000 subscribers, which is pretty awesome, actually. Rarefied air for a little guy like myself. A little channel, anyway. So, technically, I hit 10,000 a while ago. Actually hit about 11,100, somewhere around there. But, you know, you start to shed subscribers. So it's 10,000 at any one time. So they get a little bit of churn going on there. But that's okay. So, you know, what do I have planned for the future? I don't know. Say hello to the What's Up Dude dancers. Still getting this trim working better. So I'm still running this guitar like I was last time with the Duncans, the JB, the Custom Stack Plus, and the Jazz. There's a lot of people pointed out I didn't get the F spaced on this. I mean, it works. This is the back pickup. But I probably will get the F spaced for this, just to satisfy my OCD. Get that in there. And I'll probably move this and maybe grab the Duncan 59 and throw it in another guitar or something with a non-tremolo system in it. I'll figure it out as I get there. What else? A lot of people commented about my use of mineral oil. And they said it would cause mold. I've never had that happen. And a lot of people said they use linseed oil, and some people said boiled linseed oil. Here's my thing. I always thought linseed oil was a quote-unquote drying oil, which means that, like shellac, when you put it on, it would dry to a finish. So maybe I'm wrong on that, or maybe the boiled linseed oil doesn't dry and linseed oil dries, and I'm sure I'll get a number of comments to point that out. But I use mineral oil because I read a great article, and the guy sort of broke it down, and he said, listen, mineral oil is really your best bet. And the other thing is that's what Fast Fret is. Fast Fret is mineral oil, and they're really, their claim to fame is the applicator. So if you like Fast Fret and it wears out, and you want to go out and buy another bottle of Fast Fret, you could just get a little bit of mineral oil and re-soak the bristles on the Fast Fret applicator, and you'll be right back to where you were before, because that's all it is it's mineral oil. So I like mineral oil. It's worked for me. I've never had mold happen. It doesn't leave a finish when it's done. It doesn't remain shiny. It sort of soaks into the wood. I've been happy with mineral oil, but people swear by. I've heard a lot of people say, no, you got to use linseed oil. But I always thought linseed oil. And the other thing about linseed oil, and you got to be careful about this, if you have a rag with linseed oil, remember I could have sworn it's a drying oil, and as it dries, it will build up a little bit of temperature, just like shellac would. And I know for a fact I've had friends that were using linseed oil and they had their rags burst into flames, like a little spontaneous combustion going on there. So be real careful with that. Just like any oil-based paint would use linseed oil is the base. Got to be careful with that leftover stuff. If you get oily rags and you don't like sort of leave them like out to dissipate the heat, and even then, you're supposed to like put them in a jar of water to prevent them from oxygenating, right? So they don't. It's the oxidation that causes the heat. So at any rate, I'm running Guitar Rig 5. This is Overstack. This is patch number 48 in the new in GR5 section. So, probably one of my favorite patches in the rig. So I thought we would check out a little bit of this. Here's the Blues 74. You know, which is their they call it high white, but it's their version of the high watt amp. And then we have the Solo 51, which is their version of the 5150. Very high in the mid-range. Stereo 80s Monster, which is the hot solo amp in one ear, and what's in the other ear? The ultrasonic, which is I think their version of like the Uberschall. Really get that stereo separation. Sound a little off. Yeah, that sounds better. It's funny because there are places online you can find out sort of like your ranking. They don't really know how many channels are on YouTube, but they try to make an educated guess. And even at, north of 10,000 subscribers, I'm like still ranked like 107,000th out of like 50 million channels. I'll probably need like probably have to get in the millions to even crack the top, probably the top at least 500 or 1,000. like my wife said, she goes, if you want a lot of hits, don't play guitar. Show them how to make a guitar cake. She goes, you'll get like 1 million hits on that video alone. I'm like, probably. Let me try another one here. I think I like Overstack the best. It's got a certain, it's still stereo and it still has a little bit of separation effect. But there's just something about the particular patch I just like. And this is their jump amp, which is like a modified Marshall. And it has a tube screamer in front of it. Of course, they can't say tube screamer. They have to say screamer and spell it with a K, lest they get in trouble. And the nice thing about Guitar Rig is that it has a little built-in player, you know. I've had better endings. All right. Anyway, you get the gist. I'm still loving these pickups. Little gospel blues in C. All right, what time is it? It's 1 a.m. Might be one of my shorter videos in a while, but I should probably call it a night. I have to be up at like 7 a.m. for get the kids off to camp. And so that's it for now. Thanks again for all the support. And hopefully I'll be back on here before the end of the month with another video. And until then, rock on. All right, guys. Have a good night.